Your 2025 homecoming Royal Paladin is Roger Aben Carmine.
I'm someone who loves to be in the social atmosphere, and that has led me joining a lot of clubs on campus, as well as making more friends through organization events, as well as tabling events.
Public health major Roger Bim Kaman is an international student from Liberia. On top of all that, he has a lot of accomplishments, being the president of the Student Diversity Council to being a member on the Furman University Gospel Ensemble. He has a lot on his plate. He participates in a lot of events. One of them is International Week on campus, which is a celebration of all the cultural diversity found on Furman's campus.
I think he's also just gotten much better in terms of placing boundaries in his life, whether that's in his relationships with other people or even in terms of his commitments. I think he's more cognizant of the fact that he can't do everything and he'd rather prioritize certain things and do them to his best ability.
One thing he did not say no to was accepting Africa's nomination to be on the Royal Court for homecoming.
But him winning it wasn't just about him, it was about the people he was representing as well. And for me, as his really good friend, I felt like I could celebrate that win as well, because that was a lot for us, especially as an international student, one who's also coming from an African country.
This year for homecoming, Roger was on the court and he invited his friend Didi and myself to escort him on the homecoming court, along with his host little brother. And we were on the field when they called him as the Royal Paladin. And I actually have footage of me jumping up and down with excitement when Roger's name was called. And it was just really lovely to see, because that showed me that Roger connects with a lot of people on campus and that he's really making a positive difference.
In the moment when I heard that I was the Royal Paladin, it was like a blackout for me. I think for a second I was thinking about all the instructions we were given as the court, what we're supposed to do when the Royal Paladin is announced. And I didn't really think about the fact that if I got it, I had to follow those instructions.
So this was a huge moment in front of the big homecoming crowd. But if Roger hadn't taken advantage of everything Furman had to offer, he might not have had this special moment making his mark. And he says that's true for all students.
To future students, I would say Furman is a place with a lot of opportunities and a lot of things that you can get lost in. So I would just say, when coming into a university like Furman, I would want you to think about who you want to be, the legacy you want to leave behind, and, how fun you want your college experience to be. Because you could be someone who's really for the books and not want to be socially involved. But I think it's also great to take a step back and think about what does the Paladin spirit mean to me? And once you find that niche, you will be really good.